Certainly with, a loved companion, with a dog, they're innocent, right? So when violence happens to them, we get protective.
We get a trilogy.
Yeah, we get a trilogy.
That's what we get out of that one.
That's funny.
Let's chat about the fact that this is the third movie now and you get to jump on board a franchise that is super successful and fun and challenging. Go.
Yes.
Awesome.
Nobody could be happier than me, actually.
Yeah? Why is that?
Yeah, I was a big fan of this franchise before I became a part of it. And when I heard that there was a chance that I could be a part of it, I was, I had to do it. I had to convince Chad. I was determined.
You had to convince him?
Well, I had to get to meet him because I had to let him know how desperately I wanted to be a part of this world. And I thought if he could feel my passion, if he could hear me, he would give me this chance.
A lot of choreography in this one again. It just seems so demanding. And I think especially knowing that this movie takes place, an hour after the last one? So you were still bloodied. You were still broken.
Yes.
I think you had cuts all over you.
Yes.
The entire film.
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why are you excited about it?
Because it's fun.
Okay. It just seems, it's like, don't you just get a break?
No, who wants a break in John Wick? No. I mean, definitely there was a lot of John Wick action, and then Chad Stahelski, the director and the visionary, wanted to put it in different contexts. So there's a sword fight on motorcycles, as you do, and there's a horse sequence, or horses. They do some. Yeah. There's some horse foo. And so I mean, all of the training for that and the filming of that and the effort it takes it's a gift.
So I noticed as well with the choreography, like there's so much happening. It's so frenetic, but there's also a lot of when you're working out, is that something that you notice that you're doing, or do you have to then go in and add it post-film?
No, I didn't add any effort, so all of that is live. You don't do it so much in training, but then once you get into it, I think it does two things. I think it connects you with your breath and body, and also I think it's a vocal cue. I think that's how we interpret it. I mean, I know that fighters exhale and do certain things. You don't hear it so much in MMA as you do in boxing, but I think also we use it in our choreography as kind of training.
For timing as well?
Yeah, timing.
Yeah. Keanu was saying that fight sequence that you guys had together was 6 months in the making of like choreography and getting that down. 6 months?
Yeah. Well, not the choreography. He's lying there.
The training to get all the actors.
The training
The training to get the choreography down. We call it choreography training, martial arts training.
Yeah.
We sometimes will put, the actors will know all the moves, but the wacky director's method is to wait to the day and we reorganize with the camera to put the exact pieces of choreography together. So a lot of times, Keanu and Halle wouldn't know the exact move for move choreography till literally the day of.
Oh.
Like 20 minutes before.
Okay.
Let's tell the truth.
30 minutes before.
15 minutes before we had to shoot it.
So you're learning up to the action.
Yeah. Imagine my head's about to blow off. Imagine the fear. Imagine the panic in my body. Yeah.
What are you doing to her?
It's just, there's so many things that change in the camera and keep it organic. Again, they weren't trained to learn choreography, they were trained to be stunt performers as well, to be martial arts stunt performers. So when they get there, yes, it's a matter of putting the pieces together, but I can imagine how somebody new to
it's terrifying.
Out, yeah.
You're like, keep up.
If I did it again,
Yeah.
I'll be better.
Yeah.
But this first time was terrifying.
Yeah, it's good. And with the dogs, the dogs don't memorize moves, they're trained to do a certain thing. So depending on the day, you get the mood of the animals, and you have to choreograph around it. So there was a loose factor there that we couldn't control. So I needed everybody to be better than good to react to the situation.
Got it.
So that's why we trained the way we did.
They say never to work with kids and animals, and
Yes.
you added dogs and horses.
Yes.
What are you doing?
Like
You
the challenge.
a challenge?
Yeah.
Cool.
It's gonna be kids next time.
I hope so.
Well,
Mini John Wicks.
the story's there. With that amount of choreography and fights, there has to be something that went wrong. Did you accidentally punch anyone? Do you owe someone an apology?
This one, I think I was pretty good. I mean, everyone's, trained professionals, and it's, the film's a lot about action and consequences, and in fake fighting, you definitely are aware of the other person, because you could really hurt someone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's a lot happening, and I think it was your stunt double, I hope, that went through 5, 6 different, 10 different glass.
Yeah, Jackson Spidel's pretty extraordinary. Yeah, he's definitely, that's a person, he's a stuntman, right? And he doubles me for John Wick. And yeah, he gets hit by the cars. I probably do like 90% of the action.
90?
Yeah, for sure. But he gets through all the cars and gets thrown through the glass.
How many hours a day are you shooting?
Between 10 and 14.
Are you exhausted?
Yeah, but that's really good.
Okay.
Yeah, because the commitment, and when you love something and it's asking something of you, to be able to give is a pleasure.